This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. We're now doing Be'ez Hashem Monday's Mishnah Berura, which is Daf Yud Beis, and it will be we're continuing in Sif Beis. The Mechaber said that some people have a custom to wait to make Netilas Yadayim until they get to Shul, and they arrange it with the other brachos. And the Ramah said the Bnei Sfarad don't do that. The Bnei Sfarad do not do that. But it sounds like the Bnei Ashkenaz do that. The Bnei Ashkenaz wash at home, make a bracha in Shul. Again, which the Mishnah Berura said you could do as long as you're not mafsik, not by learning and not by talking. It says the Mishnah Berura, V'haskamas Achronim Linor Ka'anshei Sfarad. The Achronim say you should follow Achenu Bnei Sfarad. Shaloi lahavsik lecharchila bein birkas al Netilas Yadayim and Natila. Not to be mafsik lecharchila between the bracha of Netilas Yadayim and washing. Ela miyad shenoito yadav tzarich levarach al Netilas Yadayim. As soon as you wash your hands, you need to make Netilas Yadayim. Ach im be'eish shenoito yadav tzarich lenakava. But if when you're washing your hands, you have to use the bathroom, that you're not even allowed to learn shafilu b'divrei Torah aser. And you could wait 72 minutes. You could wait, but still, you're not really supposed to make brachos and learn if you have any urge at all. You should not make the Netilas Yadayim then. You could wash your hands. Then wait till you go to the bathroom. And when you come out, you'll say that al Netilas Yadayim. V'yivarach al Netilas Yadayim v'asher yatzar. V'ayin lekamon b'siman tzadi beis sef aleph ha'agav Mishnah Berura sham. V'ayin le'el b'siman daled b'Mishnah Berura shekosavnu shem b'shem echai adam. Here we have it, like we mentioned many times, the Mishnah Berura is a fan of the Chayei Adam, that you don't make Netilas Yadayim and you don't wash your hands and make the bracha until you're ready to daven, which is later in the morning. Shel charchilo yoytzer tov lahamtin melavarech al Netilas Yadayim ad la'achar shemanaka atzmei v'roitz l'spalel. So the Chayei Adam says you get up in the morning, you wash negel vaser, then get dressed, go to the bathroom, and when you're ready, when you're finally clean and ready to go to Shul, you wash your hands and you make Netilas Yadayim. This way, the az yoytze l'kulayama. By doing so, you'll be yoytze according to all shitos. Va'ayin sham be'ber halacha. Look over there in the Be'er halacha shekasavnu, that he writes the toiv, that it's good. Sha'oz yisadar achar birchas al Netilas Yadayim v'asher yotze gam shar birchas hashachar. The Be'er halacha says that at that point, since you're yoytze the rush, because my hands were dirty, so I'm now washing them. But the question is, according to the Rashba, I already washed my hands earlier. I was ready Berech Hadasha 30 minutes ago. So how could I wash and make a bracha now? The only answer to that is, well, I'm allowed to delay the recitation of Netilas Yadayim till when I'm saying the other Berchas HaShachar. That's why it's a good thing to do, to be Yotzei the Chayei Adam, you say the other Berchas HaShachar with it. What I do is, right before I go to Shul, I wash my hands, I say Netilas Yadayim, Asher Yatzar, Elokai Neshama, and Berchas HaTorah. This way, when you walk to Shul, you could learn. Otherwise, what are you supposed to do on the way to Shul? If you wait till say Berchas HaTorah till you get to Shul, I once heard B'Shem Rav Pam, you want to give yourself a few extra moments that you'll have, you'll be able to learn. Okay, fine. In such a scenario, Chayei Adam is talking about shekasav the yotzei l'kol alma. When you make the Netilas Yadayim later, if you say it with the other Berchas HaShachar. V'ayin sham be'ber halacha. Look earlier in the Be'er halacha shebemasa rav kasav gamkein k'Chayei Adam, that the Gra also sides with the Chayei Adam. Umi kol makom ha'oiseh ka'sharei tshuva yesh le gamkein al mi l'smoich. If you want to follow the sharei tshuva and make the Netilas Yadayim earlier, you can. Meaning the Shari Tshuva is of the opinion that you're going to make the Netilas Yadayim the first time you wash in the morning, which is going more lefi the shita of the Rashba. But again, it seems like the Chafetz Chaim is more inclined to say the right course of action. You wash your hands when you get up for Negel Vaser, and then you wash your hands again after you go to the bathroom with Netilas Yadayim. Fine. Says the Ramah, if you are not going to do like the Bnei Sfarad, and you're going to, like the Mechaber says, some way to make Netilas Yadayim until you get to Shul, but don't do it twice. If you're going to make Netilas Yadayim at home, don't make it in Shul. If you're going to make it in Shul, you don't make it at home. Don't make Netilas Yadayim twice. Someone who learns before he goes to Shul, or davens before, then make the bracha yivarchem bebeisai, make Netilas Yadayim at home, v'lo yivarch beis haknesses. But this says Rama, even in such a scenario, there's still people that delay making the Netilas Yadayim until later with the other brachas hashachar, v'afilu b'chahai gavna. Even in such a scenario, yesh noigin l'sajam shar brachos. Some have a custom to arrange it with the other brachos bebeis haknesses. Vein mevarchem bebeisam, and they don't make Netilas Yadayim at home. Now, let's say you're a shliach tzibur, and let's say you're in a shul where they say all the brachos hashachar, including Netilas Yadayim, and you already said on Netilas Yadayim at home. Could you say it again for the tzibur? Says Mishna of Kata and Yud shemavarchem beveisai. Ayin b'magen Avram upri magadim ushari achroinim sheeskimu da'afilu shliach tzibur shaberach b'veisai. The magen Avram, pri magadim, and others, they say that a shliach tzibur that makes the brachos in his house, shuv lo yivar beis haknesses, you can't make it again in shul. Nowadays everyone knows how to make brachos, and nobody's being yoytze with the shliach tzibur. Vein roitze lotzes brachos shliach tzibur al kain b'makom sha'minuk shliach tzibur omer kol brachos, but tzibur in a community where the shliach tzibur is saying all the brachos. Like in our community on Yom Naram, Yom Naram, Shemavarich b'tzibur, Gam al Netilas Yadayim v'asher yazer b'chaz ha'Torah, Yizar mitchila shlo yivarchos beveisai. Be careful not to make it at home. If it happened that you already made it at home, if you already made it at home, then ask one of the listeners that didn't make it at home that he should be mechavein to be yotzei with your bracha. This way your bracha will not be a bracha levatala because you're doing it to be moitzi someone else. But then the shliach tzibur has to be careful not just to say the beginning of the bracha and the end of the bracha, but has to say every single word of the bracha. Again, not like some have a custom, mashmiya rak loshoin tchilas habracha v'soifa. In other words, by hamaver sheina me'enoi, we know the shliach tzibur says the beginning of the bracha and the end of the bracha because he's not being yoitzi anyone, he's just giving us the opportunity to say amen. But now he's doing it to be moitzi someone, so he has to make sure to say the whole thing. The kivan shekavanasai ozba bracha lahaitzi, since his kavana in the brachas to be moitzi tzarach asher mea lishmaya koloshna bracha, the listener needs to be able to hear the whole text of the bracha. Okay, Rabbi Sai. So we got Monday. Bez Hashem, we'll see you Tuesday morning at regular time, 9 o'clock. Thanks everybody for joining. Wishing everybody a wonderful Yom Tif. Chag kosher v'sameach. Kol tov.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.